Somebody wants to know how should I SEO an image inside of WordPress, and also should I SEO an image in WordPress? And the answer is yes, you would want to SEO an image. And when we're talking about SEO and an image, most people by default, you upload an image and you're done, and you're learning how to SEO content, and you should really be SEOing your images as well. And as we said on the previous call, slow down, and you'll be surprised how much more link juice you'll get if you just take the time to do everything and be a little bit more meticulous. Now, I have to say, sometimes when we're flying, we won't bother, but it only takes a few seconds.
Yeah, and these pages we don't bother because they're locked from Google anyway. So even if we took the time to do SEO work, Google can't see these pages anyway because Google would have to have an account. So there's no real point to SEOing them. But if you're going to SEO them, this is the screen you're going to do it in. And
you know what, Evan? It all starts with a proper name. Let's just say that you've got an image off of iStock and it's called iStock 84626B or something like that. Well, you'd be surprised how many people just use that name. And the first thing to do, let's just say that your site is about siding. Maybe you sell siding, and it's vinyl siding. Well, heck, why not just name if the photo is a picture of a house's siding, why not name the photo vinyl-siding.jpg or whatever format it is? So start with the keyword in the name of the file before you upload it to Google, and use a keyword that relates to that specific page that you're on. And then, by default, WordPress is going to assign a title to your image. Now, and usually they're going to strip away things like, it's going to convert a lot of lowercases, uppercases to lowercases. They're going to strip away different things, and if there's a duplicate image, it's going to put a 1 beside it or a 2 to differentiate. So it will change that, but that title will be pretty much what the name of the file was. So if the file was iStock 56822, that's what the title's going to be. And when people, depending on how your CSS is set up on the site, but by default, typically, if you hold your cursor over the image, that's going to pop up as the title of that image. Not only does that look bad on a site, you don't want people seeing that you got this from iStock. It looks bad. Number one. Number two, you're not taking advantage of your SEO. You should, in the title, you should try to be compelling for the user, and you should also use your title, your keyword in the title, like, get vinyl siding today from Joe's Vinyl Siding. Call us now. We'll put something like that. We try to use a keyword up front if we can, as close to the. But again, that's the title, and then the alt text. It says alternate text there. That's for the people who cannot see, and if they're using a special tool to browse the website, it's going to read that back to them, whatever's in that. And you want to be respectful, and also, isn't it not? You're not compliant if you don't use it. Is that right, Evan?
Yeah, you have to have alt text on an image. Now, you can technically get by if you just put alt equals quotation, and you'll pass validation. But to pass an actual validation, you're required to have alt text.
So if it's a picture of a house, a vinyl siding house, just say vinyl siding house. A house has been vinyl siding by Joe's Vinyl Siding, something like that. But you're trying to just get that keyword all that you can, and people say, "Well, you're stupid and you're taking too much time." Well, maybe that's the reason that we have thousands and thousands and thousands of our customers' pages ranked on the first page of Google, tens of thousands, and because we take the time and we're meticulous when we're trying to do this, and in most cases where it makes sense. So there you go. That's
you missed your calling, George, putting up vinyl siding, because you always use that vinyl siding example.
Yeah. Hey.